Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Alright, set your intentions, my friends, because that is what I plan to do. Like on the way in, it gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. Collective readings, any energy, any sign. And energy does not have a gender. All I'm going to do right now is sage my area. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening. These are timeless readings, so whenever you press that play button, I believe you were meant to watch. But if you don't agree with that, take what resonates from this reading and leave the rest. All right, I'm doing an early morning or early bird special, my friends. I'm up early. Can hear the birds. Well, anything can happen. Spirit, guides, and angels, give me a clear message for the collective. One that brings healing, hope, and understanding of the situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages. And protect my beautiful collective. And it is dropped. My lighter, that's okay. It's a confirmation of that, see? Confirmation. Set your intentions. Protect this space. Alright, I appreciate you tuning in, my friends. I appreciate you tuning in. Let's see what happens. Alright. Get some rose water up on here. Alright, Spirit, what do we got today? What do we have today? I got some love reading cards out too. And what would they say to you cards. So, this should be good. This should be good. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Yeah. Alright. Give me a message, Spirit, for the overall collective. Yes. Excellent. Alright. First card out is silence and music. So, the sound of silence is what I'm hearing. The sound of silence. So, somebody's not talking to you. You're not talking to somebody else. Possessions is here. And that could mean the possibility of what you have as far as financially. Or it could also be a possession. You feel like this person or somebody feels like you're their possession. I have also gut instinct or intuition, knowing, sensing, trusting. Let me see if I can fix this just a smidge. This camera angle is kind of, I don't know, not too small. Not too good. Okay, so basically somebody feels like they possess you. Past, present, and future energy. You are not speaking. And I feel like your silence, because it says sound here, your silence is deafening. So the person is getting the point or the message, even when you're not speaking your truth or saying something. Your silence is telling. Okay? Yep. You might have used your gut instinct on a situation. You might have used your intuition and got out of a situation. But they're getting the point through the silence of how to treat you. Like, you're not possession. You're not to be owned. Or used is what I'm hearing from Spirit, right? Alright, give me some more, Spirit, about this connection. Of this silence. And it's been challenging. What you've been through is what Spirit's saying to me. You're a very strong person. Hats off to you, that's for sure. Abundance. Past, present, and future, you're in an abundant state right now. Okay? Or you will be. Whatever that you are doing is going to be fruitful. Because fruit is here. Synchronicities. So you're going to be in line with your higher self, right? Synchronicities. You're going to be a vibrational match for somebody or something that you're doing. Follow your bliss, exactly. So you will find people, whether you're in a connection, you're all set and you're not looking for somebody, you will find people that you connect with, people that align with you, people that you click with. They believe the same things as you, or at least they don't think you're crazy. Yeah. Inspiration. You are going to be an inspiration to other people. You're also going to be inspired by others too. So take that how it resonates. If you don't feel like you could be an inspiration to somebody else, then you ain't paying attention, my friend. Whatever that you're doing is going to inspire other people. Your higher self, you're going to meet that person. That inner knowing, that intuitive, empathic person. And that individual, right? We're both masculine and female. It's going to click. You're finally going to find that balance between the two. And that is going to put you on a path where you are going to be fruitful, successful, if you want to word it that way, and you're going to inspire other people, is what I'm hearing. You're going to take that leap of faith onto yourself, have courage. Trust the universe, right? Go with your gut. Whatever it is that you possess, and it could very well be not necessarily finances or possessions, but whatever gifts that you possess from the universe, you're going to, and it looks like it's, from the picture, it looks like it's actually spiritual gifts. You're going to inspire other people, right? And people are going to be silent. You're going to silence the critics, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Finally, this all clicks. OMGG. Now, what is this person doing right now? I'm going to do a life purpose. What is your life purpose? Spirit, give me what their life purpose was meant to be. Could be something they're doing now. Could be something they're going to do in the future. What is this person doing? Spirit, give me a card for that. I know I'm going off into the realm that should be the last, but I'm going to do it first. You're on the right path, it says. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Ooh, strength is here, like I said. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Leadership is here. Take charge of this situation that you're in now and trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Amen. And then let go, right? Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. From this situation. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. And teaching, right? You inspire young people to learn, but also freedom. You're free to do what you choose. So in the past, maybe you gave in to what other people wanted you to do, right? You need to earn a living. So you did what other people expected you to do, but you're going to have this teaching. You're going to be inspiring to other people. And if you're not there yet, you're going to be there. You have the ability to influence people in a good way. Set them on their path. Help these people to grow. And it could be in a school setting, or it could very well be online with your own platform. but you've always wanted to help other people, and this is the way you're going to do it, teaching, being an influencer, right? Whatever that entails. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, and there's an emergence of hope that is growing within you. Maybe you don't feel it right now. Maybe this reading is going to give you that. I hope so. But there's, under the surface, there's the emergence of hope. It's sort of like a seed underneath the ground. You don't see what it's, the full potential of what it's going to become yet, because you're not there yet, right? But you're starting. It's the beginning. The light is starting to shine within you. Yes, faith, trusting in a divine plan. All is well. Patience. That's what you need, right? And then there's another chance to be. Rebirth, emotional healing, second chances. Reclamation. So you're going to have another chance to do what you want to do, to have a second chance at life. And it could very well be this another chance to be is just this third eye opening, and now you're on a different path. The past is gone and the future is ahead of you. The eyes of mystery. So you might have eyes of mystery. So people might look at you and they say something about your eyes. Like there's something about your eyes that, I don't know, it could either bother people, it calls to people. It's like there's something that really stands out about you is your eyes. And your energy too, but your eyes really say a lot. And maybe you can't, like me, your eyes say how you feel, right? You can't hide your feelings because it shows in your eyes. So you could be that kind of person too, like me. Nothing wrong with it. I'd rather be honest than a liar all day long, baby. Alright, so let's go. Here, give me some more information. This is getting good. I'm happy about this one. I'm happy. But you're going to have to leave a situation in order to, and maybe you already have, but for some people you're still in it. But you're going to have to leave a situation in order for you to step back and see the full understanding of it. When you're in a situation, you really can't fully appreciate all that you've been through or what's actually going on here. You could almost convince yourself that everything is fine when it's not. And I think when you step back, you realize the actual shit show you were in. Girl fight. So somebody's arguing with you. Somebody wants to fight you. Somebody that married for money. Somebody's watching you too as well, this transformation, and not liking it. Somebody doesn't want you to transform. Could be family members too. You know, that, yeah, or comic friends that see your growth and hate every minute of it, even though they smile to your face. The knife is shining type of thing, right? They're really not for your better good. The fact that you can make choices that, right, it says one of the cards I didn't pick out was at the bottom after I was digging through all of it was the burden of choice. You might have a choice. They don't have choices. They stay stuck because they need the money, they need the finances, right? And nobody's judging that, because I love that people have all kinds of advice and stuff, but unless you're in it, you don't know what it's like. It's not that easy to leave people. There's a lot that's involved. It's not just about your, what is it, a gold digger. It's that you have family, you have kids, you really need to take care of them. 2 incomes is better than 1. So it's like, I love that people give advice, but you know what? Unless you're walking a mile in my shoes, please don't do it. Because it's really not your circumstances. It's not your circus, not your monkeys. You don't know what it's like. But this is a situation where maybe other people in your circle, even in your family, sisters, whatever, could have to stay in situations for money. and you have choices to move around, but they don't know what you've been through to get to that point where you walked away, and they don't know what you're sacrificing by doing it. So it's easy to, on both ends, you know what I mean? On both ends, to kind of snap judgments on people. Travel. So you might have to travel away from situations, or your job might require traveling, or it will, right? There's a whole other ball game going on here that you haven't seen yet, what your future is going to be, what it's going to bring. But abundance is clear. Synchronicities, your life is going to come into alignment. And that is when you, what is it? Tap into, thank you, Spirit, your masculine and feminine energy. That's when you will discover yourself, right? You're going to rediscover yourself. You're going to be able to move forward in your life. You're going to be able to make better choices. When your masculine or your feminine is more prevalent and it's not aligned, that's when problems, you get more of a distorted view of situations. We both have masculine and feminine within each of us. When they're in sync, it's almost like unlocking a key. Other doors open. Thank you, Spirit. We got a Don Juan here. Could be the person that you're with right now. A performer. A high roller, which they think they are, right? Somebody who has options. Somebody who's taking those options on the road, man. Testing them out, baby. Shadow King. Somebody who has magical abilities, but it's dark magical abilities, and they're using them to attract people while they're in a situation with you. It could be, or while they were in your situation, this is somebody who had to leave because they played these games. They weren't trustworthy, right? They weren't. Maybe you had a crush on this person. Maybe it could be one of these star-crossed, fated situations where Romeo and Juliet, where they weren't meant to be together at the time, right? And like it says, sometimes you need to leave a situation in order for you to see the full recompense of it. And I think that's something that you had to leave this person, right? It could be a rebel. There was chemistry between the two of you. They could be a traveler. This is where the traveling could be. There's magic here. Wizard, magician. So there could have been something where they used their energy to attract people. There's choices, right? You have a choice now too, baby. You walked away from this rebel without a cause. It felt like it was not fated for the two of you. High roller, maybe they gamble a lot. Performer, so maybe they weren't being honest, or you didn't feel they were being honest. Maybe you felt they were a player because Don Juan is here. Double confirmation of some sort of travel. So there could be a distance between the two of you, but this could have been something where you worked in the travel business together. Take it how it resonates. There was something that you met this individual, but you had to walk away from this person because they were toxic. Let's see if there's any cards that they would say. I'm not going to go into the other cards, but the love oracle. We'll see what happens with that one. Spirit, give me something about this star-crossed relationship. This Don Juan, this person who is very good at playing. Maybe charming. Somebody that charms people. But this connection, and it could be a past person, right? That you have to walk away from. Because you felt like they weren't being honest with you, and they weren't. They had a lot of choices, and they were going towards those choices. So your instinct was right, and it's saying instinct here. So you used your instinct to walk away from this toxic person. Wasn't an easy thing, but you did. Good for you. Okay, card on the floor. What's it say? Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. Okay, so that's what they're saying to you. The bottom of the deck, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So, right, lesson, lesson, that type of thing. Okay, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. True. Honestly, it really is. So maybe you do feel guilty, like you stayed in connections because of, like I said before, you had children, you have to take care of them, you pay the bills, all that stuff, and you felt guilty if you left them. But there's a truth here. You got to be honest with yourself, and honest with yourself. It's like if you don't love yourself, you can't love another person. If you can't be honest with yourself, you can't be honest with others. That's So I feel like guilt kept you staying in a situation for a long time that you should have left. You loved people that you felt like you shouldn't have, but they were there for a reason in your life. Somebody does love you, though, even if they're not with you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So you had to separate yourself from this person. Like it said, right? Okay. All right. So we got here, what is this? Right here, it was stuck there on the bottom. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So this possession that was there, right? Maybe for a time, that's what you were doing. You were like too much for a person. Like you were almost like giving, like choking that person out. I think that when we can be true to ourselves, we have to be honest about it takes two to tango, it takes two to wreck a situation too. Maybe you were giving too much in the connection, or maybe you were like possessing this person too much, like being clingy, um, forcing this person to make choices, like isolating this person from other people. Maybe you were too jealous, that type of thing, where the person couldn't move or do anything without you complaining about it. I think that when you're honest about yourself, you need to like let people be free too. So maybe that was something that you needed to work on in your journey, right? In order for you to align and synchronize yourself, right? You needed to step back from that situation and realize the toxicities that you were giving in this connection too. Yeah, I think you know, that's being honest. And it's not always easy. Maybe when you love somebody so much, you feel like you don't want to lose that person, so you choke them out in a way, right? Maybe you give too much in the connections and you burn yourself out. You feel like that you want that expectation from the other person. Maybe they don't have that within themselves to give as much as you do. Not that that's wrong, but it's like maybe you had all these expectations. You know, when I was growing up, I remember reading so many romance novels. But romance novels isn't real life, is it? It's it's like fiction. That's why they call it fiction. And we can like set ourselves up for failure in assuming or thinking that other people are going to live up to our standards or what we think is a standard of a relationship. We look at romance novels, we watch like the Brady Bunch on television, and we think that's the Aichi of family. Romance novels is the Aichi of a guy or a girl. This is how they're supposed to act. But that's unrealistic because that's all fiction. That is not how reality is. And we could set ourselves up for failure, or we could fail ourselves and our other people when we give that standard. We set a standard so high that they can't possibly meet, right? Or we want to force people to fit into that sort of cookie cutter personality or relationship. or family situation. And then we disappoint ourselves, or we how do I put it, Spirit? It's like, how to explain in words, but it's like there's too much expectation on our part. We want so much to be happy that we feel like we have to do A, B, and C in order to do it. I hope I'm explaining it right. And then when a person doesn't meet that expectation, we just like crack down on them. You got to do this. We force them into doing what they don't want to do or what they're not capable of doing, thereby like burning the relationship to the ground. And then we wonder why our relationships don't work out, because it's our expectations or our super jealous personality. We want, we don't want them looking at other people. We don't want them going out anymore. What we loved about them, we start changing about this person. If they were independent, now they're codependent because that's what we forced them to do. If they were social, now all of a sudden they're antisocial because I don't want you looking at other people. What are you looking at other, we really do sabotage our own situations. And I can say that for my own self, okay? And I'm not just pointing the finger at you. I'm pointing the finger at me too. We all need to evaluate what we do to toxify relationships. And if we don't change, right, we don't balance our masculine and feminine energies, we are always going to be toxic, okay? So Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. So that we don't have fortune, we have setbacks and delays, and this could have happened in your life. But you have Empress here, so you are the embodiment of all the queens of the deck in a healthy way. But that might not happen yet. That might be your future self, but you have the ability to be that Empress, right? Four of Wands. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but in the reverse. It's a lesson, right? Peace and harmony. Maybe you're not looking at all the blessings in your life. Maybe you had a bunch of blessings in your life, but all you looked at was the negative. You wanted more, more, more. You know what I mean? You weren't happy with what you had. Be careful with that. Because when you're not happy with the blessings that Spirit gives you, they could be very easily taken away. Spirit wants to bless us, but if we're not appreciative of those blessings, we could all too soon lose them. Six of Pentacles in the reverse is here. Maybe you weren't grateful, or somebody wasn't grateful here. Maybe you were too indulgent in finances and you had to worry about money. Yeah, you should worry about your finances. Don't overspend. But there was somebody that wasn't grateful in this connection. It could be you, it could be the person that you were with. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. You're going to get a fresh start. You're going to get a fresh start. You're going to get a person that's going to appreciate you. But you need to do your part and be appreciative too. It has to be equal reciprocity or it will fail. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but down the road, you're going to look back on a relationship that maybe you gave a lot of years to and it didn't work out, and you're going to wonder what happened. Don't always point the finger at the other person. Also look at what you did to create that separation, that ending. Yes, but there is a new beginning, and it looks like it could be work too, where you moved on to another job. Eight of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. There's disappointment here. You had to leave a situation, change your situation. Maybe you refuse to accept this ending, or maybe this other person is, because it's in the reverse. Death is in the reverse. There is the heartbreak, the loss, or sorrow, but there could be a reconciliation in the future. Yeah, but you had to release this person. Somebody was being selfish. Yeah, somebody wants your forgiveness. Somebody probably, it looks like there was a Don Juan. I mean, there looks like it's two people here that both of you did something wrong in the connection. The Fool is here, so there's going to be a new start. Yeah, the relationship was unbalanced, the person that you were with. There was disharmony there. A lot of fighting. There's a new start here. Looks like there's a King of Pentacles that's going to come in. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Somebody that's a very dependable person, a hardworking person that has success, but financially, materially. Yeah, there's a person that's going to come in. I feel like the other situation didn't work out because of both of you doing things to sabotage a connection, right? You too possessive, them cheating on you, right? Looking for other people. It's like, yeah. And there's a separation that inevitably happens or is going to happen. Six of Wands is here. Delays. But there's potential here. Strong untapped potential, it says. You're going to want it though. You're going to move towards it. Work at it. There's a Knight of Wands here. Somebody who could be 20 to take swift action towards you. But be careful with moving too fast and making hasty decisions. Running up on a person thinking that it's going to be great, because if you're not balanced, this is where these problems keep happening in different connections. The Star is here. There's hope. There's inspiration. You could be that hope and inspiration for other people. I think, though the relationship in love has been lost to you temporarily right now, success is going to happen in work. Maybe you are a hard worker and you're going to plug at something to try to forget this loss, this heartbreak. And what's going to happen is you're going to put your focus on work, and you are going to be inspiring other people. Because Ten of Pentacles is here. Yeah, material success. Yeah, it broke you, this situation with this person. But the two of you were not in your balanced feminine masculine energy. And maybe you came from childhoods that were very toxic. And you picked up bad habits from that. And you both brought it into connections. And it didn't inevitably work out in these connections because you weren't balanced. So there was inevitably a separation. There could still be love between the two of you, just not together. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the reverse. Chaos and destruction. Yeah, you burnt your bridges with each other right now. You're making wrong decisions, maybe very negative. It blocked this connection. Yeah, it blocked the connection. And if it hasn't, it will. But the Empress is here, the King of Pentacles is here. There's going to be success on the other side of this relationship that you had to walk away from. Yeah. It's all these reversals. The world is in reverse. Delays, frustrations, lacking fulfillment. That could have been the reason the breakup happened in the first place. One or both of you felt that way. But then there's the King of Pentacles, now there's a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that's coming towards you. That's hardworking, trustworthy. Could be two different earth signs. It could be two different earth signs. One of them's the king, right? One of them is more mature. The other one is not. The knight. Yeah, lover. So you could have a choice between two earth signs. Yep. So you left a situation, and then you're going to have choices. Here goes Two of Swords. A difficult choice you're going to have to make. A new beginning could happen here. You're going to have to use your intuition, introspection, right? It said that here before in the cards. Double confirmation of that. Yeah, you're going to have a choice in love, and it's going to be between earth signs. one of them is more mature than the other. Maybe one's older, one's younger. But there's somebody here that wants to fight you. What the hell is that about, Spirit? What's the fighting crap about? Because there could be somebody that these people are with or was with, and they're jealous and they're watching this person walk away from them towards you. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Strength is in reverse. Yeah, some person's ignoring their inner strengths. Or they're using it in the wrong way to control people. Queen of Wands. You have Empress here and Queen of Wands. You're a good person, though. Strong-willed, so stubborn. But you're somebody that attracts people. With your energy, your vivacious personality. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're the Empress. You're the embodiment of every queen of the deck. But the Empress, the Queen of Wands is like a sexy person. So you could be that sexy person that's, yeah, people are going to fight over. There's opportunities here to reconcile or to find new. Something's unseen right now. The moon is here, so there's illusions. There's something subconscious. There could be hidden enemies, right? The person that wants to fight you. Be careful with that. Yeah, balance needs to happen. Inner balance. Healing. Yeah. And definitely using your intuition when it comes to people. Not everybody's your friend. Even family can be hateful when it comes to you getting spiritual gifts that they don't have, or having things that they wanted. Queen of Pentacles is here. You could be that resourceful, charitable person, this sexy thing. This is where I'm saying Empress. All these different ones. Queen of Wands, prosperity, Queen of Pentacles. There's a future here where you are very balanced and opportunities come towards you financially, job-wise, as well as in love. But you have to recognize what it is, the here and now, that you need to work on in order to balance that masculine and feminine energy. You're haunted by the situation, the loss of this other person. It keeps you up at night. You're having nightmares, or this other person's having nightmares. Yeah, because they lost you. There's a beginning and opportunity. A new venture, a new career. Something new beginnings are going to happen for you. And very easily could be in love. You had to let go of this other toxic connection that you were with. Recognizing that the two of you together, it wasn't going to work. You had to give each other the space. That's love. That's true love. Reflect on what you needed to work on. Right? And every choice you make expands your life. It's a learning lesson here. There could be reconciliation for some of you, but for others it could be just the end. And it's bringing anxiety maybe to both of you. It's bringing heartbreak, obviously. But it was a blessing when you found this person. Maybe you even had children with this person. But it's a lesson in that what you needed to work on, you could not work on with this person. It had to be alone without this person. So somebody is in their feelings. Let's see what they're going to say. Could be this past person. Could be these two that are coming up. Let's say up and coming. I have to let you go to find myself. There you go. So that's either you saying that to this person or them saying it to you. And that's what Spirit's saying too. You had to let go in order to find your purpose. And it's not necessarily to find another person, but it is to find who you are, to match your masculine and feminine energies so that your abundance would come through. You are going to be an inspiration to other people. I wish I could understand you. So see, there was that push and pull dynamic that happened. Yeah. Maybe you flip the script all the time. You know, they never quite knew how to read you, right? What you wanted from them. Controlling. Jealous. These things you needed to balance. You're triggering me, yeah? So, oh, yeah, yeah. Will you leave me like the others? Is it over? They're wondering. And for some of you, it could very well be a reconciliation that you balance, you work on yourself. I feel lonely. You were right, is what they're saying. I can't express myself. There's a lot of sexual desire, though. Maybe they feel blocked from you now. I am scared of rejection. Maybe they're not expressing their feelings to you either because, you know, they're trying to save face. Why do I deserve somebody like you? You are so different from everyone around me. Why can't I tell you the truth? Okay. And this could be people that you met in the past too that didn't work out in connections. It was triggering to this person, you know. Could be these earth signs. Maybe at one time they were the knight and now they're the king of pentacles. The way I have treated you is wrong. No one understands me but you. It is dark without you. I need to figure myself out. I want to be different. Anything else, Spirit? I can't talk to you right now. Childhood traumas here as well. Like I said, you could have picked up these habits of gameplay growing up, you know, feeling that lack of self-worth, taking that into connections, controlling, possessive, jealous. Yeah, I can't handle your look. Maybe it's too much. Yeah. Why can't I move on from you? I am stuck in visions of us together. Yikes. Yeah. I think that I'm going to end it there, but I feel like there is hope here, potential. It could be in the connection from your past, or it's just within yourself. You have to untap the masculine and feminine energies. Use your intuition. Go within yourself. Work on yourself. Focus on being a better version of yourself. Right? Meditate. And really be honest. And once you align yourself with your masculine and your feminine energies, once you also take accountability for what you do to bring situations to an end, right? I feel like good things are going to happen. I know that good things are going to happen for you. That's all I have for you today on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you. Till next time. Be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.